what news do I have for you? Yesterday I hung out with Briony, and that was great. Briony is... So the 2 times that I've hung out with Briony now, I've gone to her house, and then I look at the bunnies, and I'm very respectful of them, because Briony is so good about animals, and I respect her, and I also respect the rabbits. I did get to see the bunnies. They thought I had food at one point, and so they came up to me and smelt my hands. And, Fee likes to come over to me when I'm sat down and nudges my leg with her nose. They were probably right. I can never remember Fion's full name, but so I almost feel like such a wiener because I'm at Briony's house and the rabbits are just running around somewhere. I'm like, I don't know. So we were sitting on the couch and the rabbits were like walking around and mostly they were relaxing on the carpet. And I said to Briony, I said, "Is it okay if I go sit by them or will they not like that?" She goes, "They'll probably be fine with it." So I got up and I was like, okay, well, I don't want to alarm them, so I'm just gonna pretend that I don't see them and then just sit next to them by coincidence. So I got up and I had my arms behind my back and I was looking all around. And I was like, this is a real nice place you got here. And then I just kept saying stupid shit to nobody. And then, no, I did not fall down. And then I sat down near Fion that was near one of the ice things. And I was like, "Oh, hope you don't mind me sitting here. I didn't even notice you were here." Fion's looking at me. It's like, "Briony, she's looking at me. Is it okay?" And then she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Is it okay if I touch her?" And she's like, "Yeah." I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to stress them out. I didn't want to bother them. And I didn't want them to be like stranger danger with me. So I asked Briony at each moment that I basically was making sure that I had consent. Briony's ear. I was making sure that I had consent at all times with the rabbit and also with Briony for touching her rabbits. Then I was like, I probably look like a nerd. But the other thing that I was gonna say is the 2 times that I've hung out with Briony, I've gone to her house and then we've sat on the couch and just talked about anything and everything for hours at a time. And it's just like so easy and effortless. And we're both taking up the same amount of conversation, like not one of us is overbearing the other one. And it's really great. And I don't have like a whole lot of people that I can just like sit and consistently keep conversation between the 2 of us. And also like, I don't know, we talk about a lot of good stuff and help each other with stream stuff too, which is really nice. Briony says, "I give consent for you to touch my buns. Thank you." And earlier Briony was streaming for the I watched some of the Stardew one, but I was watching a little bit of the end of the buns one. But me and Briony called our Ubers at the same time after we were done hanging out. And they showed up at the exact same time with mine in the front and Briony's like right like the same exact time. So we got in our cars at the same time. And then Briony texts me and she goes, as I was getting in the car, I really wanted to say, "Follow that car." And I started laughing in the Uber.